Hey everybody, welcome back. See, I told you there were some changes coming, and I got some new stuff. We'll get to these later. So, yeah, a lot of things changing. Trying to up my game a little bit. You know, you make it a little more watchworthy, I guess. But hey, we're doing big things here. It's just a matter of kind of ironing out everything, seeing how it works. So, changes. Um, Got a new background, everything going on back here. Been experimenting a lot with like editing and things like that, and I made like a little 2-minute movie with my daughter, and there was a lot of heavy editing in there, but I got some good practice, so it was all right. Um, but yeah, so there's going to be a lot of changes and a lot of good changes. Speaking of changes, going forward, I noticed that by doing the typical mathematical thing and rounding up, everything just kind of kept ending up at a final score of 5, and there's like no level of discernment there. So now, if it scores below the whole number at all, I'm going to round it down instead of up. It's going to give us a little more nuance in how the reviews turn out in the final cut. So, that all being said, another diaper review today. And today we are doing Rearz Dinosaurs. We'll smile for the screenshot there to do the thumbnail. That's how it works. So, Rearz is one of my favorite brands. Well, one of my favorite brands. All the big brands are my favorite brands. All the regular brands, all the boutique diapers, they all have something I love, which is why I do these reviews, and I think everybody needs to go out and try different things from different makers and see which ones you like and which ones you don't like. But I'm trying to give everybody kind of this is what being 20 years into wearing diapers, these are my opinions. So, let's dive in. So, shell and landing zone. The shell it's a super soft, super smooth plastic. Very, very smooth. Just like creamy smoothness there. Really nice. The liner in the acquisition zone, super soft. It's got a nice big wide acquisition zone there. I got fairly big hands, and that's a good 2 hands worth of acquisition layer there. Leak guards. It's those nice tall leak guards that we expect from Rearz. Sure, nice. The tapes. Let's see. Good 2-finger wide. Not anymore. That's the standard Rearz tapes. Nothing to complain about there. That's good. Print and design. Now, I really like this because this is very boyish. And you see I've got the matching onesie. I picked it because it went with my new short alls. It wasn't because I was reviewing this diaper. The colors matched. But I like this design. I would call this a very unisex design. It's not strictly boyish. Although it just kind of leaned more towards that. with the red and the blue. You know, it was the overall color scheme. You know, there's no pink, there's no purple. You know, it's your basic primary colors, and really green is the only secondary color. So that's, I dig that. I really like it. But yeah, the landing zone. I forgot to talk about the landing zone with the shell. Nice, strong. I mean, it's you're not breaking that. You know, like I said before, I've had some landing zones split, like straight down the middle. I've had them split before because there's some thinner ones. This is super strong, stiff, durable Mylar there. That's that. So, overall, I think I'm gonna score perfect 5 for construction. There's absolutely nothing to complain about construction wise. It's what you expect from Rearz. You know, being that they're a well-known, high-quality product. So let's move on to the try-on. All right, so here we are for the try-on. These are super bulky. I'm typically a small in Rearz sizes, and these are mediums. They do fit me all right, you know, for being a medium. Got no complaints there. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to put my thighs together and I can't. You can still see there's a gap there. Definitely got that bulk. Definitely got the crinkle. The rise, my belly button is right here. So it's coming right up to my belly button, so it's a little more rise than what I really like, but overall, I can't complain. The lines, the look in the lines, love it. Love the squiggly mark leading you down to that shelf booty thing going on there. That's great. And that's so bulky. Look how far that's sticking out, and I'm completely dry, obviously. Turning this way. I mean, there's a good, you know, at least inch of bulk sticking out. Good inch of bulk sticking out in the back. Really dig them. I love the color scheme. You know. All right, so you know what comes next. I ditch the tights, put it right on my skin, take her for a spin, and we'll be back for the wrap up. Hey everybody. Well, here we are for the wrap up on Rearz Dinosaurs. Honestly, typically I'm a fan of Rearz products, but with this one, not so much. Of course, I've only worn 2 of these, 1 month ago and one just now, and did not have a great experience with them. I don't feel like, you know, the odds of getting just 2 bad diapers out of all of them, and I just happen to get 2 bad ones, I don't think that that's very likely, you know. So you would expect maybe one of them out of the 2 to have problems, but no. So let's get into it. Construction, for the most part, I gave them 5s. I did ding them on the tapes. The lower left bottom tape broke away from the wing completely. It just snapped off over time.
So yeah, they got 5s otherwise, but I had to knock them back to a 3 on the tapes there. Fit and feel. I gave them a 4 for comfort. If you've been wearing diapers for any amount of time, you'll know that some of them, when they get wet, some of them get super just like sloppy, squishy, and some of them actually kind of stiffen up. I don't care for the ones that stiffen up so much, and these went like rock solid. And it was, when it was fully saturated, the diaper itself was pretty uncomfortable. So yeah. Now the look in the lines, I did like. They do swell out real nice. They have a nice shelf on the back, in the butt. They do look nice, at least at first. Waistband rise. I scored them a 2 on this one because it full on came up to my belly button, and something about that with me. You might not care about that, but I personally do. Padding and bulk, gave it a 5. It's very bulky. It's like there's definitely a lot of material there. Hip and thigh irritation, 5. I didn't have any hip or thigh irritation on it. That was a plus side on that one. Waddle factor, full on 5. Definitely made me waddle even when dry. These things are pretty bulky. So the crinkle, I gave a 4. They did crinkle a lot when they were dry, but it kind of it kind of tapered off a bit as it became wet and didn't crinkle as much. Durability, I gave it a 4 because of the tapes, because of that tape popping off. And I didn't wear this thing for like an extreme amount of time. It was my usual, 10 hours or so. So absorption and capacity, I did give it a 5. It did, it did hold a lot of liquid. So that part was all right. Leaks and press outs, scored it a 5 because, again, no leaks, no press outs at least. Even with that tape popping off, it still didn't leak, or press out. So that's good. But overall cuteness. Now, I gave them bonus points on this one. I scored it a 6 because it is a super cute diaper. It's a super cute design. I like the, mostly primary color based. It's very, very, littly. So, okay, so to recap, construction, the score comes out, since I'm rounding down now to get more variability in the final scores instead of everything ending up a 5, rounds out to a 4. Fit and feel, same thing, rounds down to a 4. And same thing with the function, ends up as a 4. And like I said, the overall cuteness level, I gave him a bonus point and scored it a 6. But when you tally all that up and divide it out, it comes out to a final score of 4. And kind of sad that my first low-scoring diaper is a Rearz. I have always generally loved their products, but this one it doesn't live up to their normal standard. So, hey, your mileage may vary. I'm not saying don't go out and try this diaper. Maybe you've had a better experience with it. If so, let me know in the comments below. So that's it for today. We'll see you with the next review. I got a couple other things I'm working on. So, till next time, stay padded. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. But before you go, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. so you'll be notified when my videos are released. If you can, please share with all of your little friends so that we can continue to bring the community together and engage in healthy, helpful discourse. See you next time.